here, Dylan,
I'm
because
excited.
we always enjoy our Friday shows, beginning with our What to Watch with Dale segment.
All right, Dale's joining us now, our film critic, Dale Pollak. Good morning, Dale. How's it going?
Good morning, Dylan. Nice to meet you. Good morning, Audrey.
Yes, nice to meet you as well. So Nyad, streaming on Netflix. What's that about?
Yes, this is a true story of the swimmer Diana Nyad, who in her 60s was able to achieve something she tried her entire career for, which to do a solo swim from Cuba to Key West, Florida. These are shark-infested waters. The water is very, very cold. She has a boat that trails her, but it's really all about her and her gumption and her desire to achieve this. It's why you have 2 acting nominations for this film: Best Actress for Annette Bening and Best Supporting Actress for Jodie Foster, who plays her coach, her former lover, and her best friend. So this is a typical sports movie because you're rooting for the person to achieve their goal. The director is Jimmy Chin, who did a couple of great documentaries, one called The Rescue and the other about a climber called Free Solo. He's one of the best sports directors in the world, and it shows in this film. It really has you rooting for Annette Bening as she tries and fails and tries and fails, and then finally, I'm not doing a spoiler here, this is well known, she does succeed, but it's the interplay between the 2 characters and this desire to achieve a goal that is really kind of inspiring about Nyad. So I think this is a very good film. I'm not sure either of the actresses are going to win this year, but these are superior performances in a very engrossing film.
Sounds like you really liked it, Dale. What's your popcorn rating?
4 popcorns.
4
It's very entertaining.
popcorns. How about that?
That definitely should go on your list of what to watch with Dale, not what not to watch.
Exactly.
Sometimes when he gives 2s, we know what not to waste our time on. So thank you for that rating, Dale. Let's move on to Society of the Snow. This is also on Netflix?
Yes, also on Netflix. This is one of the most powerful films I've seen all year. It's nominated in the Best International Film category. It comes from Latin America. The director is Spanish. His name is J.A. Bayona, and he is a great disaster director. He did the film about the tsunami called The Impossible with Naomi Watts, and the way he depicted that tsunami was incredible. In this, it's really about the interplay between the characters. This story has been made into a movie 3 times before. The most notable one was with Ethan Hawke in 1993 called Alive. The story doesn't lose its power. In fact, if anything, the fact that the actual players were Uruguayan and most of these actors are from South America makes it feel much more realistic. I mean, this film had you on the edge of your seat. It does involve cannibalism, which is handled in a very interesting way in this film because this team crashes in the Andes and it's months before they are discovered. So it's a tale of human survival. It's also a tale of human cooperation. And it's just a totally engrossing film. This is in my top 10 of the year. I'm not sure it's going to win the foreign language Oscar this year because there are so many excellent foreign language films. But this is right up there. And it's on Netflix and is extremely watchable as long as you can deal with some of the survival elements like the cannibalism.
Okay, another one that you really enjoyed, Dale, 4 popcorns?
Another 4 popcorns. Very powerful movie. You know, we forget sometimes how much image and sound can really affect and move us. This movie reminds you of that.
I like the way you explain that.
That does. He's got some good ones for us today. Okay, so season 2 of Reacher is on Prime Video. What you got for us there?
Well, you know, this is Alan Richman, and he is just so big. And in a very strange way, he's so lovable. And, you know, he just dominates the series. He's physically imposing. Every time he strides on screen, your eyes go to him immediately. And he's given a great supporting cast. None of the names are familiar, but all the actors are really well suited for their roles. And then again, he's just a magnetic figure. When he comes on, everything else stops, and all you can do is watch him. This is based on the novels by Lee Child. They're all about he's a government agent who's really not part of the government. And that's not really what's important here. What's important is the interplay between the characters and how he just physically and emotionally dominates every scene he's in. So I think this is one of the best series on Prime, Amazon Prime right now. They have gone away from the kind of big budget series that they used to do, but Reacher is still one they're invested in. And you can see why, because it's a very satisfying series dramatically and emotionally.
Dale,
so this is another popcorn rating for me.
I knew you were going to give it a 4. Dale, my husband has been watching this, and you're right. It is very eye-catching. I was walking in the TV room, and I hadn't watched a second of the first or the second season, but all of a sudden I'm sitting down watching the whole episode. And
your eyes are like glued.
I didn't even know what it was about, but I was intrigued.
It's compelling watching, and that's what you want from a series. You want it so that you can't wait for the next episode.
A morning of all 4 popcorn
Triple fours.
ratings. Triple
A rarity.
fours.
Popcorn's right. A good morning for us here on this Friday.
Awesome
I like
to
it.
hear.
You must have brought it in, Del.
Yeah.
I did, right? I'm good luck. I'm good luck. I don't know. I'll have to be on here more often with you, Dale.
There we go. Yes.
There we go.
Thank you, Dale, as always, for your time. Have a great weekend. And here are those titles one more time for everyone at home. Nyad streaming on Netflix, Society of the Snow also on Netflix, and season 2 of Reacher streaming on Prime Video. You can find Dale's older reviews 2 different ways. Just visit the WXII YouTube playlist, Movies in Review. They're on our YouTube page, or just visit DaleMPollock.com.